Box a man.
What sparring? What about sparring?
Sparring, because you got on headgear, you got on big gloves. Ain't nobody trying to hurt nobody.
Right.
The same thing. Pretty soon, y'all gonna say, you know what? Amanda Nunes can beat somebody in UFC. Y'all say the most ridiculous thing just to say it. But if you realize how ridiculous you sound, what woman you know gonna get? That is a man. A man. The first thing y'all say, man, you ain't got no business hitting no woman. If you get in a physical competition, Ocho, you in the ring? It's just, you know what, Ocho? I feel the same way when they keep talking about, man, this college team could be the NFL team. Our NFL team will score 100 points.
And you know what team they always say? They always say Alabama. When Alabama was really good, when Nick Saban was good, they would beat the Cleveland Browns. And the Browns would put up 100 points on them boys. You take Alabama's best team against the worst NFL team, man, they're going to get slaughtered.
Yes. I'm just like, I mean, first of all, I don't even like when you just say stuff. Think about it, Ocho.
Yeah.
When they play golf, the women don't hit from the tips. Why? There's a reason why.
Right.
Women are great. There have been some great women athletes. Basketball, soccer, softball, but there's levels. And a man, there's a reason why we separated. That's why we have, volleyball for men, volleyball for women, soccer for men, soccer for women, softball for women, baseball for men. That's why.
Yeah. Hey, you know what I think too?
What?
Is I think in a sense, regardless of what sport you play, to be great, for one, you got to believe. You got to believe in yourself. You got to believe in your craft. You got to believe in your skill. You got to believe in the work you put in. And I think you got to be a little delusional a little bit. I think
I'll give you a prime example, Ocho.
Being delusional a little bit is a part of what makes you great at what you do. Even if you can't do it.
Even when she was at her best. They said, Serena, you think you could beat a man? Serena flat out, no.
No.
Not a 200. The greatest woman tennis player ever.
No.
She said, I'm not beating the 200th ranked man. First of all, you better hope you can get a serve in. That's what you hope.
Right.
But I don't know what, Clarissa. Just keep fighting women. Keep getting those big paychecks, beating the hell out of women. That's your claim to fame. Don't let somebody gas you up to say I can beat a man. Well, first of all, they're not gonna sanction it.
And you know they gonna spar now.
All right, so we got Clarissa Shields going around, talking about she could beat up Rolly and beat up a man. So Shannon Sharpe chimed in. I'll play kill it before that. I'm tired of Clarissa Shields, tired of Papoose. She trying too hard. Trying too hard to be popular. Trying too hard to be famous. You gotta stop that, man. Honestly. These women want equality, and then when she get dropped on her ass, like old buddy did her in sparring, she wanted to go get a knife. You know what I'm saying? She wanted to go get a knife. We seen what happened. And a lot of guys have been, Americanized to not go in on a woman. I mean, you see a lot of dudes, spare their mothers for stuff they did. They spare their girlfriends, even though their girlfriends go on a smear campaign about a dude. And look at Dwight Howard. You know what I'm saying? You can literally save a woman's life, take her from a bad situation, put her in a great situation. And, some people in general, but just talking about women, they'll turn on you like a ravaged animal. You'll build it and you'll help them out and they'll destroy it. You see it all the time. A lot of dudes get destroyed for lust. They get destroyed because of woman. You build it, you get the money, you add a woman, then you lose it or your life turns in turmoil. That's why if they don't build with you, ain't no point of claiming it. Feel me? Carrying on. I mean, I feel like, Shannon's right. And then Shakur jumps in and said, well, she'll beat up Shannon Sharpe you know, and him playing, you know, Captain Save Keisha. I feel him. You want to go in there? She always step for Shakur. You know, that's pretty much what, you know, the females that bash men on the internet. If it wasn't for the men giving them a platform to speak on, you wouldn't know who most of these females was on the internet. It's the same thing. These dudes be helping these women out, and these women bite the very same hand that feed them. Next thing you know, she be talking about she could be Shakur in a fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just it's a fruitless conversation, in my opinion. What do you get out of it? We seen the white dude drop you in the gym. What do you get out of it bashing dudes? You know, all the women in the black community been going upside your fucking head like they got sock and boppers on. You know, what you mad at dudes for? You know, they been going at you, you know, for you know, you posting papoose and all that type of stuff. What we got to do with you fighting Rolly? Rolly, I mean, as soon as Rolly hit you like a fucking man, then you gonna start wanting to cry. You gonna start to go get a gun or get a knife. Let that go. I would just say let that go. Go find a way to be publicized another way. Why put Rolly in a tough position where Rolly got to take the high road? And I've been saying this. It's time for dudes to stop sparing women. All right, sign the contract. Sign the waiver. But then as soon as you give her what she looking for, then you a bad guy. Then you a misogynist. Then you hate women. You know what I'm saying? As soon as you give them what you looking for, boom, pop, boom, pink, pop, bam. Then you a bad guy. It was a dude online. He was sparring a girl, and she offered him like some money if he can drop her. And it looked like he didn't drop her in that clip, but it looked like he was holding back. He really wasn't hitting her like he could have hit her. And that's what most of the relationships are in America. To keep it a bean, that's what most of them are. When you married to a woman, a lot of dudes be in competition with their wife, be in competition with their girlfriend. And just think about that. Baby mamas be in competition with the baby daddy. Think about that for a minute. It's a competition. Soon as the baby daddy move on, start another family, find another girl. That's why the baby mama be tripping and shit like that. Everything that's the number one thing you can't win when you with somebody and they in competition with you. That's why a lot of dudes' relationships don't be, because the person that you with is in competition. And then they flip it and be like, well, my boyfriend was jealous of me. No. You was jealous of him. Ain't no dude jealous of no bitch. I mean, excuse my language. Just keeping it a bean. And if he is, he a bitch. This is a bad. She need to stop that, bro. Find a way to get publicity another way. You know, why don't you do the fusion dance with the WNBA and y'all figure out something promo wise. You put Rolly in a tough spot, and if I was Rolly, all right, let's fight. Since you can beat me, let's fight. Let's live stream this shit. Let's go on the streamers channel. Matter of fact, let's put the event together. I'm wearing fucking 10s. I'm wearing 10-ounce gloves. Ain't no wearing 18 or 20 ounce. No, I'm wearing 10s. I'm wearing 10-ounce gloves. And let's see if you can back what you say up. Ain't no headgear on neither. Like, I'm like, come on. You got to give these women what they looking for. That's just enough of that, bro. And Shannon Sharpe is right. And how is Shannon Sharpe wrong for telling the truth? These bitches want to be dudes, men so bad, bro. That's what everything is about. And instead of embracing all the power and all the benefits of being a woman, they want to be a man so bad. The shit is just getting. So I mean, come on. That's why nobody watches female sports. DJ Quick had the famous song, Just Like Compton. They want to be just like a man. It don't work like that. No matter what Steve Harvey hyped y'all up in that book, it don't work like that. Embrace being a woman. You will get everything you wanted plus tenfold if you just embrace being a woman. I just don't understand the obsession with just, this, that, and that. Like, bro, embrace being yourself. I could be Rolly and then Shakur playing Captain Save Keisha. Like, get out of here, man. Sit your ass down. Shannon, my career is gonna be better than you. Man, shut up, dude. Like Shannon said, he just mad because I said I wouldn't pay to see him fight. None of us do, and we in boxing. Like no real black man like Shakur Stevenson. Ain't no real black man. If you a real true black man, you don't respect that man. You don't respect 90% of the fighters, bruh. You don't respect 90% of the black fighters. You don't respect these young niggas, dog. This new generation, dog, they don't have no respect. They gon', man, I'm telling y'all, dog, they gonna be in a bad way. When they get their Negro wake-up call, it's just, but, you know, with Clarissa, just embrace being you. You know, embrace being whatever your mantra is to go. Embrace being that. What you gotta be talking about fighting a dude for? Oh, she'll beat you up, Unc. Like, eh? Soon as Unc go backhander, he wrong then. Soon as Unc backhander, he wrong. Remember that chick in Russia who was running up my man's the bar? Man, he pink pop, he pop, slap the shit out her ass. Like, stop playing with people, dog. Leave these fighters, these male fighters. We seen what old boy did. Boom, bop, boom, bing, bap, bam, bam. Squabble up. You went to get a knife, he said. Come on, man. Then y'all fighting in the street in Detroit. Then my man's getting knocked out at the weigh-in. Like, man, come on now. Like, damn. But hey, hit the link in the description. Join the Patreon and say find me everywhere. Patreon, Facebook, Kick, Twitch, Instagram, the whole 9. Peace.
You're right. I don't know. I just know, Miss Shields, you're not beating a trained male fighter, especially a 3-time champion. You're not. And you and Shakur can be upset with me all you guys want to. I still love you. I still admire you. I think you're phenomenal because your story, coming from Michigan and doing what you did, getting yourself out of an impoverished situation, getting your family out of that condition, absolutely. But you're not beating a trained male fighter. You're not. You're just not. And that's not a knock on you. I don't. You're talking about Rolly. You're talking about Ocho gonna have the nerve talking about, you know, Rolly ain't that skill. That man's a 3-division champ.
Yeah, I've seen. Yeah, hey, I'm gonna stay away from that. But from a skill standpoint,
You think Clarissa is more skilled than Rolly?
like skillful wise, like boxing, pure boxing? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Yes. Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. But
so she can beat him.
Oh no.
Why not? She's more skilled. Joe, what am I missing?
Hold on.
What am I missing?
Listen, the comparison in skill is not about male and women. I'm talking about just men from a men's perspective. No.
We talk. You said she's more skilled than Rolly. Therefore she's more skilled. She can
She's a more polished boxer. Okay. She's a polished, pure boxer. Rolly's not a polished pure boxer.
She should be able to beat him. She should be able to beat him.
You don't have the power to beat me to even affect him.
If she's more skilled, she shouldn't.
Skill is not about. She's more skillful at what she does. He doesn't have that kind of skill.
Okay. So why she shouldn't get hit?
No, come on. So you know what I mean, man.
No, I don't. Let me ask you a question. You said Floyd.
Skill.
What was Floyd so skillful at? What could he do?
You can't hit him. And his defense is his offense.
Okay.
Now stay with me real quick. When you watch Shakur fight, the most skillful right now in boxing, when he fights, what can people not do? They can't what?
Hit him.
Same thing. Very skillful. When you watch Rolly fight, he's trying to knock everybody out. Every punch is with bad intention.
But he's not gonna beat her though, because she's so skillful. He won't be able to hit her.
Man, he will kill. Stop. Come on, stop playing there.
Joe, am I the only one to chat? Am I the only one?
Yes, you're the only one confused. If you watch boxing, you know boxing. You know this. She's a better boxer. She's more skillful, whether it be defensively or offensively. But he will still beat her.
So how does she lose?
It's a man. What do you mean? He can crack.
Joe, do you hear what he said, Chad?
Are you not listening? There's a difference between him being a man and her being a better boxer. She's a better boxer, a better pure boxer. Whether it's on the outside, whether it's on the inside, she's a better boxer, Unc. She's better skillfully. It doesn't mean she can beat him.